Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video about a new obscure money-making method that has become kind of relevant recently. You'll see again this week somebody has been filling up the Karamja store with a bunch of garbage so you can't sell anything for over ALC price anymore. And so what that has done is make everything that people normally sell to the Karamja store drop in price significantly since Thursday's update. So you'll see here I bought rune chain bodies, rune plate legs, and rune plate skirts for significantly under what they usually cost. And so I can now teleport to Narda and go to the shop over here ran by Seddu, and you'll see here he sells rune plate skirts, rune plate legs, and rune chain bodies, and he will buy them for these prices, which are a couple thousand higher than what I bought them on the GE for, and they're also over ALC price, like the Karamja store is. So if I sell 2k of those per world, or just 2 of them per world, not 2k, then you'll see now he buys them for around the same price that I paid on the Grand Exchange. Actually, these are still even higher, so I could sell a third one for profit if I wanted to, but I'll just sell 2 per world. And so you can just keep hopping through worlds, selling these 3 items 2 at a time per world. And each time you hop worlds, it'll make you about 13k profit. Apparently someone had already sold one of those, I didn't pay attention. So if you hop about 1 world every 20 seconds, I think that's around what the limit is, then you can make around 1.5 to 2 mil per hour using this method until you run out of worlds. One of the main drawbacks of this method is that the stock in this store does not go down very quickly at all. I'm selling 2 per world, and it's going to take about 4 hours for this stock to deplete, which is about the same as the buy limit on the GE. You can buy 70 of these items every 4 hours, and then you can sell 2 per world to 35 worlds, which means only about 2 people can do this at once if they're doing it every 4 hours. And it looks like somebody might have also been using this method already, because I see a couple worlds have already had plate legs in them. So when the Karamja store is completely filled up and you can't use that as a money-making method, this is a reasonable alternative. I've heard that when there's competition for the Karamja store, you only make about 13k per world hop anyway. So this is similar in profit. You just can't do it for as long at a period of time. But one of the main advantages is that this method has basically absolutely no requirements. You can make a new account, you can finish Tutorial Island, trade it a bond, a Narda Telly Scroll, and some noted rune items, and he can teleport to Narda and start making 1.5 to 2 mil an hour at level 3, just as an alt in your spare time. 10 minutes after making this video, you could be doing this too on an alt. So it's a major advantage over having to complete the Karamja hard diary on an alt, if you don't already have an alt character with a bunch of stats started. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that this method exists. If you're one of the first few people to see this video, I know I don't have any subscribers, so maybe you probably will be if you're watching this. You might be able to use this method to make a bit of money until next week when the prices go back up to normal and the Karamja stops available again. Or if they junk it up again, you can use this method for another week. This is actually the 2nd week that I've done this. The Karamja store got junked up about, I think, 2 weeks ago for the first time, and prices went down even lower than they are right now. I think the most I ever made per world hop was 17k with these 3 rune items. So yeah, keep an eye on the GE prices, and if they ever get low enough, you can use this method. And if the competition at the Karamja store is extremely high, you can use this method instead and probably make more money as well.